fight their way back into contention. Tischmann further back than might be advised. It's Healy got to go for a late or an early one, and that's got to be the way that the Irish rider has to play it. He have Education easy post. No, he's their man, and Tadej Pogacar is equal to that one, and he's left, and he's gone. Tadej Pogacar hits the steep bit, and can anyone follow? Ben Healy is left floundering. Remco Evenepoel, Vauquelin and the rest have nothing to answer that kind of pace and strength. And, well, he's just floated up that climb as if it didn't exist, and Tadej Pogacar has a huge advantage now inside the final half kilometre. Still plenty of this climb remaining, and Ben Healy still in front of Vauquelin and the rest, but it's Tadej Pogacar that is going for glory here in Fleche Wallonne, and surely he's not coming back from there. Imperious form. They said he might be a little bit tired. They said maybe he should take a break after Amstel Gold. He said, I only pin a number on to go for glory and to go for victory today, and he's inside the final couple of 100 metres. The road still rises and is still super demanding. Vauquelin second in line. Remco Evenepoel, well, no, he bows his head, and clearly it's in defeat today. He's not going to get the win. He and his team took it to the rest today, but it is the UAE Team Emirates squad and Tadej Pogacar, the world champion, that is going to get the glory today unless something remarkable happens. Wonderful response too from Kevin Vauquelin. He's on fine form. Second last year. Second, surely the best that he can hope for today, because he's easing up, composing his victory celebration. He's done it again, 2 times in 3 years, and now Tadej Pogacar, another stunning podium success. This time it's victory in Fleche Wallonne 2025.
White jersey was not going to be a major function at the very end. Functioning is one thing, delivering is another, and Tadej Pogacar absolutely went for it. Trying to stay with him, Ciccone. Also along for the ride was Oscar Onley from Picnic Post NL. Everybody else looked like they'd been caught out at this time. How would they function? Finn Fisher-Black trying to stay with them. He was, of that front quartet, first to be distanced. The duo hanging on for dear life behind. Tadej Pogacar was Onley, battling royally, and also by the spirited Pello Bilbao, and indeed Ivan Romeo had a teammate in Pablo Castrillo, the big this man. And what a dish it turned out to be, a 5-star menu as always. He was in the mood today, precocious in his interview, and Pidcock says, oh my goodness, what was that? I tell you, it was Tadej Pogacar coming up alongside. He's now got a bike length. Pidcock's got to struggle to stay with him. Everyone else has been deaf. There he is, 1, 2, back wheel straight out from underneath him, and he's lucky,
that's
very, very lucky to have got away with that. The thumb screws are twisting here, and it's Tadej Pogacar who's in control. Oh, look at this. Tom Pidcock is really being stressed out right now. This is a statement about what's to come. Don't forget the Flamme Rouge as well. Tadej Pogacar was absolutely in a class of his own. And with just under 13 kilometres to go, last of the Strade Bianche sections within his mind, and indeed was dealt with absolutely beautifully, winning the feat of Fabian Cancellara. And so a piece of Strade Bianche history had been written, and indeed one of the famous sections would, of course, be named after him. Such was his advantage. It was a magnificent performance, especially with all the adversity that he had faced through the day.
Watch him, because I think Stuyven's also in trouble, and we're going to see it. We're boiling up the 2 best riders in the race, and Wout van Aert is seeing them go past him. Tadej Pogacar now turning it on. What has Mathieu van der Poel got left? I think he's in his big gear there. He is really pressing on the pedals to try and stay with Tadej Pogacar. There's a bike length gap. Can he take more? What can Mathieu van der Poel do to stay with the world champion? It's cracking open, Hutch.
He's cracking. Pogacar is opening. I didn't think he was going to do this on the Eau de Quarmont on the last climb. I just thought it was going to be, too close to the finish for Pogacar to drop.
No, it's done. It is done. You're absolutely right, John. Mathieu van der Poel is turning squares, and Tadej Pogacar's turning silky smooth circles. Mathieu van der Poel looks back. Tadej Pogacar's riding clear. Is this it in this year's Tour of Flanders? Tadej Pogacar going for his second win, and Mathieu van der Poel vying today to become the greatest male rider in the history. He's going to milk the crowd, but he doesn't need to, because they recognise a massive champion of our sport. If he is on a mission to complete cycling, this is just another tick, but it's a big one. He is going to win this, the 109th edition of the Ronde van Vlaanderen, and he's going to do it in the rainbow bands in the most spectacular of fashions. He took off on the Oude Quaremont, and this one, his second win, is mission complete for Tadej Pogacar. With the arms in the air, he takes the crowd the applause of Algnada, and well he might.
Pogacar seated, decided to accelerate, and accelerated away. Was it too early to follow him? Did anyone else have the legs? We're about to get the answer. The world champion showing off the rainbow jersey, even though it was a completely sunny day. But the gold bike of the Olympic champion was well behind. Pogacar first to the top of La Redoute. 10 seconds at this point, gap was over half a minute. It was... The country hadn't won a Liege until 2020, but Primož Roglic's victory opened the floodgates. Then came along. Pogacar was about to celebrate. And another amazing moment. Continuing on his quest to be the best and crowning a sensational spring. Dedicating the victory to the memory of his late mother-in-law.